What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nick. If you haven't been to this channel before, I'm an Instagram marketing agency owner. I own a ton of Instagram accounts myself with over 6.5 million followers combined. And I'm doing these YouTube videos twice a week, dropping tons of value, whether you want to grow your account with more followers, whether you want to make money from Instagram, whether you want to start actually managing client pages on Instagram. You can find everything you need to know on my channel. So please make sure you hit subscribe. If you like the video, please press like. I've actually started a Facebook group. You may have already seen this, it's getting really busy now. Make sure to join, the link is going to be in the description. But let's get on with this video. And this video is actually going to be talking about how to craft the perfect bio for your account, because it's not always the same. And if you stick around through the video, we're going to be looking at some good, some bad. I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually write one out for one of my own accounts. And we'll just be going through all the different aspects of crafting the perfect bio for you. So without further ado, let's get started into the video. Alright guys, so crafting the perfect bio. It might sound easy, you might think bio, right, I just write what I am, I just write my name, I don't know what you might think. I see so many people doing wrong or poorly crafted bios that I think I needed to make a video on this. I guess so many people are asking me, they're not entirely sure how they should write their bios. So I'm gonna just break down very simply. First of all, I think there are 4 pillars to making the perfect bio. Pillar number 1, who are you? Who you are. So if it was me, I'd be saying, I'm Nick, I'm a internet marketer, digital agency owner, Instagram geek, whatever. Pillar number 2, what you do. So I grow Instagram accounts, I manage client Instagram accounts, just a bit about what you do. If you're a fashion blogger, I blog about fashion, I wear the coolest fashion, whatever. Think about what you do and how you can say that in one sentence. Pillar number 3 is your uniqueness. So there's so much competition on Instagram right now. Hundreds of millions of users. So how can you stand out, and how can you not just be another travel blogger, fashion blogger? How can you really stand out? So just say something quirky about yourself. So I could say, I have 3 dogs named blah, blah, blah. And that's just something that really people weren't expecting to see on that sort of page when they were reading down on my bio. So something unique about you. If you're a fashion blogger, say, I've been to India, just something really unique about yourself, and that's different, and it's not just niche based, so not about what you do, but just something unique about you that will give people a bit of an insight into your personality, and just make you seem a bit more human. But that's the 3rd pillar. The 4th pillar is kind of a strange one. It's a call to action. Okay, so call to action, but that can be in many different forms. So call to action would be, for me, it'd be make sure you follow to stay up to date with my life, or hit follow for inspiration, or just asking them to do something. So call to action. So if you're a travel blogger, hit follow and watch me fly around the world. Or if you're a fashion blogger, hit follow and be inspired by the clothes I wear. I really don't know, but just a call to action, something interesting that's asking people to do something for you. So make sure you stay up to date with me by hitting the follow button, or you're just asking people to take that next step. I have also seen, let's say for example, one of my accounts is at like 40,000 followers. We could say road to 50k, or help me hit 50k. And just by asking someone or saying help me, or just having that call to action there, is really going to help your follow rate. So they're the 4 pillars to a perfect Instagram bio. But now what we're going to do is I'm going to jump on my phone and we're going to look at some of the good and some of the bad. Right guys, so we are on Instagram now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some examples of good and bad, or not even examples. I'm going to go through random accounts and I'm going to critique them live. I haven't planned this, I haven't looked at any accounts. I'm going to say what is good and what could be better. So for this example, I'm going to just type in travel and we're going to go through. So travel signals at the top. It's got the bullet point format, daily travel inspiration, so that's what he does. Tag travel signals for a feature. It's kind of a call to action, full credit to photographers, so it's just being a little bit careful. Not bad. I would include an extra line because you've still got a lot of words to include. and maybe just make it a bit more exciting. 1, 2, 3, wonder. Anna and Bram, travel influencers and motivation, contact 50% off delivery. Now, this is not a good bio. You might think this is a good bio, but it's not. Just because they've got 86.7k followers doesn't mean anything. This is a bad bio. No emojis in there. Maybe there's a little airplane, but it's not really an emoji. Not a nice thing to read. It's just one block of text. They've got their email address in there, even though there's the email button down there. And it's just very difficult to read. I wouldn't imagine that this account is as legit as it looks. So 2 comments, 4 comments, 2 comments. Yeah, I mean, I'm really not sure what's going on here, but we'll move on. Epic daily travel, this is what we like to see. So daily doses of travel inspiration, that's what he does. The world's best, follow us. That's the uniqueness, he's the world's best. Picture rights belong to their respective owners. That seems to be a common theme in travel. And then DM for inquiries. So he just wants to make sure that anybody who wants a shower is going to DM him and he's not missing out any opportunities. We're going to go to travel awesome. Not bad. Similar emojis. I don't understand putting the email there. You should just change it to a business account and have the email address, but it's okay. But just be aware, guys, that even if you see somebody, so 2 million followers, you might think this is a really good one to copy. Just because something's working for someone else or someone has that bio does not mean that that is what you should be doing. Let's get that clear, because a lot of people have been on Instagram for 5-6 years and they've got millions of followers. It doesn't mean they knew what they're doing. They just got there before everyone else, and they may not have had the time or changed their bio in a long time. Travel, this is poor. No emojis, we credit. For removal / corrections, email us, and then the email. I mean, come on, we need a bit more than that. Next. Not bad. Leading source of travel inspiration, featuring the prime destinations, resorts and activities around the world. It's okay, it could be more exciting. I'm going to go down to some of these that look like personal brands. Wow, way too much text. I would just almost instantly click off that. I don't like that at all. It's just too much going on. This is good. This is what I like. So, curious kid and creative mind, who you are. She's literally, that's it. So she's nailed that first pillar. Milan and soon Budapest. So yeah, I mean, that's interesting. It's kind of what you do. Vegan, so uniqueness, and like she's kind of jumping on the hype a little bit. Her contact address, I still wouldn't do that because her email button is there, so why do that? And then a call to action. Look, so she's got 3 out of the 4 pillars. Follow me on TripAdvisor. So I mean, this girl, she's got a great bio, and let's see what the feed is like. The content is like 36, like great engagement. She really cares about her Instagram and how it comes across. And the last one we're going to do is this one, Trusted Travel Girl. Yeah, I mean, full-time hashtag solo travel. I'm not a fan of hashtags. You can try it, but I don't think it's good in the bio. Content creator, journalist, host, photographer. So she's done 3 lines of who you are or what you do. And then featured by blah, 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 blah. And she's got her email there. I understand you don't want people to miss your email, but you've got a button there, so anyone looking for it will find it. But that's it, guys. That was a bit of a run. I'm going to jump back to the chair, and then we're going to quickly go through me writing one of my own and just the thought process that I go through when I'm writing my own bio. But hopefully that gave you a little bit of an idea of what not to do and what to do. But let's jump back to the chair now. Right, so we saw some of the good and we saw some of the bad. And hopefully now you can kind of tell the difference between what is a good bio and what is a bad bio, or less good. I'm not going to say bad, but you know kind of what you're looking for. I also like to keep that bullet point format just to keep it very clear for people. People don't want to read a long line of text. Bullet point, easy to read, short, snappy, keeps people's attentions there. And you can fit in your 4 pillars very nicely. But right now, I'm actually going to jump onto my own account and rewrite a bio for one of my accounts just to show you guys how I would do it. Right guys, what's up? Welcome to Instagram. So we are on one of my Labrador accounts. I've just deleted the bio for the purpose of this video. And what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite my bio using the 4 pillars which we talked about. So who you are, what you do, your uniqueness, and the call to action. Now, something I didn't mention when we were in the chair is if you're using bullet point format, which I think is the best format, you're going to have to use something like Notes, your Notes app, or something like that, as you can't type bullet points on the Instagram app. So we're going to switch over to Notes here. So who I am, we are going to we're going to get a little emoji of a dog because we are posting dogs. So we're just going to say we are Labrador lovers, exclamation mark. Very simple. That's who we are. We are Labrador lovers. We're going to go to the next line, which is what you do. And that is going to be, I'm going to put a phone emoji. That should be on my recents. Nope. Definitely needs to be a quicker way to put emojis in. So phone. We post the most adorable dogs daily. Because that's what we do. So it's very simple. When someone lands on, they know what we are. We are Labrador lovers. We post the most adorable dogs daily. Uniqueness. So I'm going to put, where is, owned by a real Labrador owner. One of my dogs is a Labrador, so I can put that. So owned by a real Labrador owner. I'm not going to put full stops. And then finally, because my account is on 94.4k, we are going to put a little chart, and we're going to put, I'm going to put help us reach 100k. So then if people do land on my profile and they're a bit unsure whether they're going to follow or not, just saying that we need help. You know, I could write road to 100k or follow for the most adorable Labradors, but I think help us reach 100k is really going to get people feeling that they're actually part of a community. You know, we need their help. So that's a really good bio, in my opinion. And I am going to copy and put that straight in the bio. Done. And there we have it. Help us reach 100k. So that is about it, guys. Yeah, that is how to write a bio, or how I would write my bios, and the thought process that I go through when writing my bios. So hopefully that helps. I'm going to quickly show you. I'm going to quickly go back to the chair, and we're just going to debrief about everything we've learned. Okay, so you've seen me write my own bio. I think it was pretty good. It could definitely be improved. I always like to tweak up my bios and change it, just see what I feel works, or sometimes I just change my mind on what I think I want. But it's always good to be conscious of your bio and think how you can always be improving it. When you're reading it, think what could be improved. Even little words can really make a difference. When somebody lands on your page and reads your bio, you just want it to be optimized. But anyway, that's the video, guys. I'm going to leave a cheat sheet on how to write your bio in the description below, so make sure you get that cheat sheet. Make sure you, if you haven't already, join the Facebook group. It's such an interactive group. We're going to be doing lives every Sunday, going over questions and answers. I'm going to be roasting or looking at your accounts, so you really don't want to miss out there. If you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.